From the home of the Widener Pride, this is WidenerPride.com. As we continue our series of preseason interviews for the 2012 spring season, I am joined by men's track and field and cross country coach Vince Toohey. Coach, thank you for joining us. Coach, you're now coming off your third straight Mid-Atlantic Conference Indoor Championship. As a head coach, that's got to make you feel pretty special right now.
Yeah, I'm really happy for the athletes. They put a lot of hard work and dedication into the task of trying to defend the championship. Just let them know that it's all part of a process of not just the indoor but also the outdoor championship. And although we won indoors this year, we also won indoors last year, but we did not win outdoors. We were beaten by a phenomenal DeSales team. We fought tooth and nail to the very end and came up a little bit short during the outdoor season. So we're hoping this year is a little different because we really do want to try to redeem ourselves and be able to not only win the indoors, but also try to win the outdoor meet this year.
Well, looking at the outdoor team, your sprinters, I mean, Gavin Colley, Manuel Rupert, Jonathan Blake, Nick Rodriguez as part of your 4x2 team. You got Mike Civarelli, who had a great winner in the 400-meter dash, and also Tyler Schmelhofer, the reigning Rookie of the Year, both in indoor and outdoor from last year. Just talk about these guys, what they mean to the program.
Yeah, well, actually, the 4x200 meter relay, which won indoors and set the tone for the meet, with 3 freshmen and 1 senior on that team, and we're really excited about that. And we were able to put that relay together without Tyler Schmelhofer. Tyler this year, he had an injury just about a week and a half going into the conference championship, and we decided that it would be better for him not to compete in the championship indoors this year, just to be safe with his injury. And it looks like he's recovering, and we're hoping to be able to have him outdoors. But like any other sport, the tone is set early in the competition, and when you have a 4x200 indoors or the 4x100 outdoors, it is good to know that you have athletes who train really hard to be able to achieve and to be able to win. And starting the meets off with a sprint relay win definitely helps. And the other thing that should be noted right now is the way that Mike Civarelli did win the 400 indoors. He was tying up, and there was an athlete from Elizabethtown who was a tremendous runner, a guy by the name of Niles, was coming on Mike's shoulder, and Mike just dove at the last minute. We have a picture of him finishing the race, and it really is a great example of the effort that our team put in by him diving across the line. And later on in the meet, Dennis Kahn dove across the line to try to win. Didn't win. Right. He was beaten by a great Elizabethtown runner by the name of Reaver. But I do believe that the effort that they both put out is something that will establish our team as a team that will give it all that they have. And I hope that we can give the same effort outdoors that we did indoors.
You look at your distance runners. I mean, you had an All-American last year in Mike Garrity in the 1,500-meter run. Now his brother Chris is a freshman, and you also have Ryan Gallagher, who excelled this winter in the 5K. I'll just talk about these guys.
Ryan was a big surprise to me. I have to say that I wasn't sure whether or not Ryan would be able to run as fast as he did. There was nothing in his training going up until the time that he ran 15:14 that would have told me that he would be able to run that fast. However, there was a lot with regards to the lifestyle he was living up until that point in time that would, as I look back on it, shows me how important it is to live a really good, dedicated lifestyle, even if you are injured. And he was injured for many months over the last year and a half, but never gave up, continued to cross-train, to do all the little things properly throughout that period of time. And then all of that manifested itself in a great time going into the meet, and then actually winning the championship. So solidifying his wonderful experience up at Boston with an actual win under the pressure of the MAC championships. With regards to the 2 seniors, Mike Garrity and Dennis Kahn, this is going to be kind of a bittersweet season, because I know that I still have these guys as part of the team, but a little bit bitter because I know that we're not going to be able to have them after this year. They're going to graduate, and they're going to really be missed. So I really look forward to watching them grow, train, do everything that they need to do to help the team win. But I will be sad when the season's over, when those 2 guys graduate.
And finally, in the field events, you got Dennis Wynn, who's been in a bevy of events, and also Mike Rekla, who's excelled in the shot put. Just talk about your fields team and what you're looking at.
Yeah, actually, like the pole vaulters, Mick Coleman and Zach Connor and Dennis Nguyen. Dennis can do other events. We may be putting him in the decathlon this year, so that's a real possibility. And then our throws team. I always have said that the best athletes on the Widener University team are the throwers, and we have a great throws coaching staff. We have tremendous legacy with the throws, one of the great things about our indoor championship was that the shot put was not finished by the time the meet was ending, and our whole team was surrounding the throws cage, and there was so much, those throwers injected so much enthusiasm into the team that I really can't wait for this year, especially when you add other events. Indoors there's the shot put and the weight throw, but outdoors there's the shot put, the hammer, the discus, and the javelin. And one of the persons I would like to mention right now regarding that is our senior Rob Dowd, who last year had Tommy John surgery on his elbow and now is coming around, and we really believe that he's going to be able to add great value to our outdoor team in the javelin. So I'm really looking forward to watching him compete and finish out his career here.
Well, the season for the men's outdoor track team begins on March 24th when the Pride compete at Westchester. We thank men's track and field coach Vince Toohey for joining us, and we thank you for your support of Widener University Athletics.